A very good afternoon, bright and sunny here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium, and plenty of cricket coming your way. And that's the match number 21. Seven Districts presents Emirates D10 2024, powered by Fancode. The first game of the day, match number 21, is going to be played between Emirates Blues and Dubai, live and exclusive from the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Plenty of more action line up for today. That's all for the day. The first game will be played between Emirates Blues and Dubai. Just a few moments ago, we will be in for the action, and then followed up by Ajman taking on Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi playing a double header. They will be playing the last game of the day as well against Fujairah, and the third match of the day is going to be Sharjah taking on Emirates Reds. And we got an enthralling day of cricket for our viewers around the world. Let's head down with where we got Ahmed Khwaja with the pitch report.
A beautiful, crisp Monday afternoon here at the Seven Districts Presents Emirates D10, powered by Fancode. Let's take a look at the center wicket for the four matches we have lined up today. It's a brand new wicket here, wicket number 2 at the center square. So you have that typical Sharjah mirror finish once again. Looks an absolute flat belter, but there might be something for the bowlers up top here to utilize. So my advice to the captains be, just because it's a new wicket, maybe look to bowl first, reassess at the innings break and look where you are. But overall, the conditions are not really going to change much. Look to bowl first, restrict the opposition and look to chase in the second innings. Otherwise, it's an absolute beauty.
It's an absolute beauty, Ahmed Khwaja says. And let's have a look at the points table. Sharjah once again at the top of the table, 6 out of 6, followed by Fujairah, 3 wins out of 6. That's nicely poised as well. Ajman also winning 3 games. Emirates Blues also won 3 games, and Dubai on 3 games as well. Abu Dhabi at the bottom at 5th, there alongside Emirates Reds, 6 games, 1 game each of those sides winning. And it should be a cracker of a day as we head down once again to Ahmed Khwaja, who's down there with the 2 captains and the match referee for the all-important toss.
Districts presents Emirates D10, powered by Fancode. I have the 2 captains alongside me here in the middle. Leading team Emirates Blues, we have Kamran Atta. Leading team Dubai, we have Fahad Nawaz. And of course, our esteemed match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. It's going to be Emirates Blues to flip the coin. Tails is the call. It is tails. Fahad Nawaz won the toss. What have you decided?
I will bat first.
Batting first, what do you think is a decent target to set on this wicket?
As you all know that the wicket has less scoring runs wicket, so I think 100 plus will be good score in this wicket.
Any changes to the side for this game?
Yeah, we have Ayan, Ayman, Ramiz and Ataz out.
Best of luck for the game,
Thank you
Fahad.
so much. Thank you.
कामरान अता आइए. अनफॉर्चुनेटली टॉस हार गए. टॉस जीतते तो आप क्या करते?
हम लोग पहले बॉलिंग ही करते हैं.
चलिए बॉलिंग फर्स्ट. आपको क्या लग रहा है अच्छा स्कोर इनको रिस्ट्रिक्ट करने के लिए?
इंशाल्लाह 100 से पहले पहले इंशाल्लाह इनको पकड़ेंगे.
एमिरेट्स ब्लूज थोड़ा सा ऑन एंड ऑफ लग रही है D10 में. क्या चक्कर है? कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं आ रही.
ये D10 फॉर्मेट है, आपको पता है, इसमें अप एंड डाउन होता है, तो इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करेंगे अच्छा से अच्छा परफॉर्म करें आज.
टीम में चेंजेस?
हाँ, शाहिद भुट्टा इन है.
बेस्ट ऑफ लक.
थैंक यू.
Right, then news from the center. Dubai have won the toss and they've elected to bat first.
That's the news from the centre. Dubai winning the toss and batting first. As we look at the lineups, it's going to be Aditya Shetty, Aftab Alam, Akash Atayar, Angad Nehru is the off spinner. And you got Fahad Nawaz leading them today. Israr Ahmed, Ronak Panoli, Saad Nasir, Vritya Arvan, Yog Sharma. And joining me in the com box, Rizwan Rahman, welcome. And can you run through us the side of Emirates Blues?
Thank you very much, Asghar. It's going to be Ayan Khan, Abdullah Shan Chaudhry, Ahmed Tariq, the man who's in sublime form. Alishan Sharfu, good to see him back after the national duties. Ghulam Murtaza, Kamran Atta, Mohsin Mohammad, Uzair, the left arm seamer. Good to see Shahid Iqbal also back inside. Nasir Faraz and Naveed Ahmed Khan. Well, looking both equally poised sides today. Good to see some changes to the Emirates Blues as well, which are looking quite aggressive with the kind of team that they have today. Right then, we have 2 umpires walking out to the middle. It's a brand new surface that will be used today. Pitch number 2. at the centre square, as we've got the information from Ahmed Khwaja, expected to be a belter off a track. Ahmed, I beg your pardon, Asghar Khan, what do you think will be a very good total on this wicket?
I think they will need a score of around 120. Looking at the conditions, and there's a sheen on the wicket, that means the ball will skid on. It's the first game, it's a belter of a wicket. There's a decent amount of sun beating down, dry conditions. I think it's good time to bat.
Right then, it's a good toss to win for the new stand-in skipper, Fahad Nawaz, opting to bat first without any hesitation. Well, they've more often than not, winning the toss, they've always opted to bat first and put some decent runs on board. And at the same time, for Emirates Blues, Asghar Khan, it's good to see the likes of Alishan Sharfu after winning that Gulf Cricket Championship at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium against Kuwait. That was a nail biter, wasn't it?
It was a great game of cricket, and Alishan Sharfu is a great entertainer. Good to see him back. We have plenty of entertainment, as this man can really, when he gets going, it's just treat to watch.
Ritya Arvind and Ronak Panoli, the usual openers for Team Dubai. They've looked in good nick. I'm a slightly bit perplexed with the kind of decision they've taken to arrest Ramesh Shehzad, and they've got some changes as well to the bowling unit. It'll be interesting to see how they plan out their innings, but a lot will depend on that youngster, Ronak Panoli, 21-year-old. He's taken the responsibility more often than not, has been in the contributing runs towards the team.
Obviously, winning the toss and batting first, that means that they want to put runs on the board, and the opening combination, they've been in very good form. Yesterday they put up a flyer, then fell apart. So it's imperative that once they get a start, they must kick on and make a big score.
Right then, they're resting Punya Bhatia today. Good to see Angad Nehru back in the team. Well, they've got the destructor Israr Ahmed also in the team for Emirates Blues. So they all pumped, and we are all in readiness for the match to begin. To begin the proceedings, I reckon it will be Uzair Khan, why not, the senior statesman for Team Emirates Blues. Kamran Atta adjusting the field behind the stumps, looking at the field conditions. Asghar, they've got short third, well, a wideish deep third, and also deep square leg outside the 30-yard circle.
Pretty much a standard field for a T10 game, where the bowlers are just looking to protect boundaries. I think that square of the wicket on the offside, that wideish third man, most of the team and the fast bowlers have employed that position to decent amount of success. And this man, Mohammad Uzair Khan, is a very, very good cricketer. He'll be up against Ronak Panoli as we begin the day. First delivery of the game. Oh, very good delivery. A sharp in swinger, an inside edge. Ronak is away with the single.
Gets off the mark. There was a beautiful delivery and equally well negotiated by Ronak. Didn't try to go big right off the first delivery. Respecting the good ones and playing on the merit of the ball is Ronak Panoli for you. Well, it's been a wonderful past week, Asghar, here at the Sharjah International Stadium. We've witnessed some pyrotechnics during the evenings. A lot of cricketing skills on offer here at the Emirates D10 2024, powered by Fancode.
Absolutely, it's been great entertainment. Onto the pads and neatly done. This is classical Ritya Arvind. Just a little glance past the keeper for 4.
As always, cool as cucumber is Ritya Arvind. It was a bat delivery, string onto the pads. All he had to do is just get the willow onto the bat, and with the pace on offer, it raced towards the boundary ropes.
That was delicate stuff. Right from the old school stuff, batting properly, nudging it past the keeper for fine for 4. This is in the air. This is a chance. Well, that fielder at mid-off wasn't quite ready for that. Perhaps it was a slow delivery.
Ghulam Murtaza, usually the best of the catchers. I think it's the sun which has hindered the line of catching. For me, I thought he should have taken it. Probably have your sunshades on, mate. That should have been taken. That to a, it is a price scalp of Ritya Arwin.
I think someone needs to order for him. Oh, good delivery. What a good delivery is this. This is class from Uzair. That was the off cutter. It pitched and it gripped, and Ronak is looking at the surface. What happened there?
He couldn't believe himself. There was a change in pace from Uzair Khan. That is what he can produce to the table. Let's have a look at the delivery. Half tracker. He just couldn't believe it. There was a variable bounce on that occasion, Asghar Khan.
Yeah, rolling his fingers down the seam and maybe a little bit of moisture in the surface. It just seems to bounce that extra bit, and Ronak is dismissed early here. What a great breakthrough here. It's 6 for 1. Ronak goes for 1. New batsman is Aftab Alam, a quality player, batting at number 3. He's shown glimpses of good form the other day. He's got his work cut out against an in-form Uzair, who's getting the ball to do something off the seam. Struck straight away, gets off the mark with a boundary. That's a wonderful start here from Aftab Alam.
It's been a mixed bag from Uzair Khan. Some sloppy deliveries and yet another juicy full toss and offer. And a batter of Aftab's caliber would definitely look for a boundary. Gets a boundary off the mark. With Ronak Panoli's departure, they're still good in terms of the scoring so far.
They got 10 of the over so far. Last ball. Looks to go big through the offside. Doesn't get the placement. A dot ball to end the first over. Dubai, they're 10 for 1.
Yeah.
10 for 1 after 1. And it's a great start here for Emirates Blues. Picking up Ronak Panoli is always an important wicket, and Mohammad Mohsin will be taking the new ball.
Well, it's contributed significantly for his team, Emirates Blues. Mohsin bowls with some velocity, always in the off-stick channel. Very rarely you get to see him, offering those juicy full tosses. A lot will rely upon him. A decent start for Team Dubai.
Good in swingers, pushed away towards mid-wicket, and a sharp piece of running between the wickets. He predominantly brings the ball back into the right-handers as Mohsin. That's his strength, and he started off just about on the right area.
A lot would depend upon these two young batters. Ritya has been promising so far in this tournament, has scored a decent strike rate as well. However, for Aftab, he's been promoted up the order, and the kind of skill that he possesses, he would look forward for a big score today.
It's important that Ronak is gone. He bats all the way. Aftab looks to go big, and that one came back off the seam. This is excellent stuff.
Beautiful delivery from Mohsen. Everything right about that delivery. Nibbing into the right hander. Well, we're in for a good game of cricket, especially with the kind of changes Emirates Blues have made. They are desperately looking for those 2 points. We've noticed the points table, Asgar. Most of the teams are at point 6. It's the net run rate that is making the difference between these teams.
Oh, absolutely. Still. This is in the air. Paddling back, mid-off. That's a very good take. He made it look ridiculously easy as Muhammad Uzair Khan. He's a fine cricketer. That was a tough catch. He had to run back and judge it to perfection. That's an excellent take.
Well, he's a match winner, isn't he? You can't keep him away from the cameras. Always contributing towards a team, either with the ball or either with the bat. This time, he's done it with the field. Backpedaling, never an easy one. And Aftab will have to depart. Dubai are currently at 11 for 2.
Ball to go. Two to go. Three, right? Sorry, three to go.
11 for 2. This is a great start here from the opening bowlers. Mohsen and Uzair picked up wicket each. Israr gets off the mark with a single. That's a fantastic start here from Emirates Blues.
Well, usually Israr likes to open the innings, and it's good to see him coming at number 4. Let's have a look at that wicket. Away from that fourth stick channel, skied up in the air, and what a catch that was. Well, talking about Israr Ahmed Asgar, he's one of the leading run scorers in the recently concluded Arabian Cricket League, has contributed significantly for his team, and has got a responsibility on his shoulders. In comes Mohsen. Beautiful looking shot, inside out, clearing the inner circle with ease. Ritya Arvind, he read it really well. That was a subtle change in pace from Mohsen.
He had to wait for that delivery because it was with the leg cutter, slow ball on the up as well. And beautifully played. Standing tall and punching it on the up. Lovely extension of those arms as well. Well, talking about Israri, he's a fine striker of the ball. He was quite magnificent, like you mentioned. Shimmy down the wicket, a full toss. He doesn't get past mid-on. Was surprised with that length there, Ritya.
Ritya Arvind would certainly be gutted. He missed out on that full toss. That will be the end of over number 2. Dubai are 17 for 2.
Bye, bye, bye. 60 seconds. What's sir, kidhar? Quick change, shabash. After 2, 1 minute down. Leader, bhai. Where are you going? Motion is going outside. Motion है मैंने बता दिया नहीं वो बता नहीं not inform right वॉशरूम गया शाबाश शाबाश उन्हें पीछे जा रुक जा रुक जा रुक जा
Right, and that's the end of the power play. And it will be the leggy
पूछ ले उससे
Ayan Afzal Khan into the attack. Youngster, left arm spinner. Good delivery to start off. Straight down the ground will just be a single.
well ball बच्चे
Fantastic cricketer. Hayan Afzal Khan has tasted success at the highest level. Such a young age, such a mature head on his shoulders. Nicely worked away. Straight to square leg for a single. This is the big partnership here for Dubai. They've lost to Rita is looking good, 12 of 6. Israr, we all know how explosive he can be. This is the time they need to put the foot down here.
Oh, absolutely. Gives himself a bit of room there. Just played it along the carpet for a single. We're talking about Israr Ahmed. Well, what a outing he had in the recently concluded Arabian Cricket League. Reminds me of one of my batters from the uni days, Sami Ahmed. Beautiful cricketing skills, very good. There you go, goes big downtown, and that's a maximum. How he made it look so easy, Asghar Khan.
Just the technique. Lovely free flowing back swing. The bat coming down on the ball straight as an arrow. Stand and deliver. Terrific shot here from Israr Ahmed. Showing his class. Punching it off the back foot. He's got wonderful range of stroke play.
Oh, absolutely. 27 for 2. A very decent start given it's a brand new wicket. Punch down the ground yet again. Doing the right thing, Rithi Arvind. What is good about the innings so far is they've not had many dot deliveries.
Yeah, rotating the strike quite a bit. Decent start still in terms of run rate. 28 for 2 after 3 overs. "28 for 2 after 3 overs. Very vocal behind the stumps as Kamaranatha is making sure that he is into the ears of Rita Arvind, trying to induce him to playing those big shots. Naveed starts off with that off cutter and he's got the placement to perfection. And this is the class of this man. He had to beat that fielder at deep extra cover. He had to delay that shot and he's done it with tremendous amount of skill.
Well, that's a perfect reply to Kamran Atta, isn't it, Asghar? Beautiful shot coming in from Rithi Arvind. He was told that Rithi Arvind is known to play along the carpet. He's found the fence yet again. Full length delivery. Just nudged it onto the onside for a single. This is the beauty about Rithi Arvind. You've got a boundary and you pick up a single. It's the right approach.
A busy player. He's got so many shots. It's not important always to hit the ball in the air if you can place it to perfection like he does. Naveed. Shortish delivery. Punched away off the back foot. They're interested to come back for the second. Rithya has got the speed. So has Israr. That's an excellent call. Excellent response. And couple of easy runs taken there.
Excellent running between the wickets. They ran the first one hard. Rithya was up for the call and comfortably in the end taken. And that Israr Ahmed goes big yet again. Right off the meat of the bat. Into the stance he goes. Another maximum for Israr. And he's making it look so easy.
That has gone out of here. That's a big hit. That's out of the stadium. This boy can hit the ball. Look at that. In the slot. Clears his front leg. Great balance. And that swing of the bat is just quite amazing. All the way for 6. Good signs here for Dubai. Nadeem Manjam, the fourth umpire, is out there in the box of balls. That replacement ball is required, especially when there are Such devastating players batting in the middle. As a fourth umpire, you got to be on your toes all the time. That box of balls ready. Expensive over, expensive start to the spell for Naveed. 13 runs coming of the first 4 deliveries, and it's not finished. We'll be eyeing another big one here, Israr. Full toss, dispatched all the way for 6. This is entertainment of the highest order.
Beautiful stuff from Israr Ahmed. 2 back-to-back maximums. Quite an expensive over so far, Naveed has already given away 19 runs. And this was quite an easy pickup shot for a batter of Israr's caliber. Half a dozen.
This time it struck hard, straight to the man against the runner play. It was a huge over, 19 runs coming off it, but at the end they pick up a major wicket of Israr.
This one also was in the slot. It's just that it did not get the elevation right there. Straight into the hands of Ayan Afzal Khan, who's got safe pair of hands. They've got a big wicket. Israr Ahmed departs. Team Dubai are at 47 for 3. He departs after scoring 23 of 8.
कल भी आप लोगों ने नहीं बताया था।
47 for 3 after 4 overs. Wickets are falling, but runs are flowing as well. And it's going to be Shahid Bhutta with that extra bit of pace, good inclusion in the side. That will offer them wicket taking options and that extra bit of pace.
Shahid Bhutta. Well, they've opted for the floating power play. Not too sure if that's the right decision, as you have a new batter out in the middle, Aditya Shetty. Rithi Arvind has looked in good nick. Let's have a look at the field. They've got deep square leg and a deep point patrolling the outside 30-yard circle. In comes Shahid. Oh, that was a full toss. We'll have to wait for the umpire's call. It's gone to deep third for a boundary, and I think that will be a legal delivery.
Surprised him, but he's got such great reflexes. He even manages a boundary, able to just guide that one past the keeper. This is going to be interesting replay. Was it a no ball? Was it too high? Wasn't given, obviously. The replay may just tell us what exactly the height was there. Have a look. Yeah, he's done brilliantly to get himself into that sort of position. He was straight away looking at the square leg umpire. It's a marginal call going in the favor of the bowler. He goes square off the wicket. Lot of work for the man at square third man who doesn't get to it. Back-to-back boundaries here for Vidya. He's on looking in absolutely brilliant touch here.
Well, turned out to be a good decision to opt for the floating power play. 2 back-to-back boundaries for Ritya Arvind and the team Dubai. A valiant effort from the fielder. He's looking good, Ritya Arvind.
2 back-to-back boundaries, moves to 27 of 12. This is a great counter-attack. The wicket's been falling on the other end, but this man has kept that positive intent going. And Shahid, who's had a tough start to his spell, now there's going to be a change here. They push mid-wicket back along with square leg, and that deep point comes in the ring. He's got to follow the batter here. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Inside out. That is his bread and butter. Now well he's executed that one more time.
Half volley on offer for Shahid Butta and easily picked up by Ritya Arvind, clearing the inner circle with comfort and ease as he often does. Another boundary added to the tally. It's been a very good over for Team Dubai.
3 boundaries in a row. 12 runs coming in and that floating power play over. And it's not done as yet. He goes again. That is brilliant. Deliberately hit over the top, just opening the face and just using the pace here. These are not great tactics.
Well, he exactly knew where the short third was, bisecting the keeper and the short third. Another boundary for Ritya Arvind. And immediately, yet again, Asghar, you see the deep mid wicket coming inside the 30-yard circle, and the point has been pushed back.
Length has been a great problem in this over. Inconsistency of length has made it tough for Shahid to contain Ritya. There's another change. Mid-off goes back. So all of a sudden, he's telegraphing to the batter that he's going to bowl way offside off stump. That's where Ritya wants as well. He goes inside the line to off stump and works him through that mid-wicket area. Another couple of runs. This is smart batting here from Ritya.
Well, he's toying with the field, isn't he, Asghar? Change in the field, it doesn't matter to him. He's got those much needed runs for the team. It's not always that you've got to go big, get those half a dozens. He scored 4 boundaries and couple of runs, already 18 of the over. A very good over in the floating power play.
Tremendous stuff from this very talented and smart batter, Ritya Arvind. 37 of 15. This is all too easy. He's just toying with Shahid Iqbal here. That is another boundary. Terrific stuff from Ritya. Outstanding batting. Big over. 22 of it. 69 for 3 after 5. There's going to be change of voices. Ahmed Khawaja alongside Awais Ali will step in.
Right arm over. Shabash, shabash, shabash.
Thank you very much, Rizwanur Rahman and Asghar Khan. Ritya Arvind has teed off this afternoon at the 7 Districts Presents Emirates D10. What a stunning innings. 41 of just 16 deliveries. And those 2 big overs. First Israr and now Ritya Arvind in the floating power play have set the stage for a big score for Team Dubai. And Aditya Shetty looking to play his part, going after the leggy Abdullah Shayan Chaudhry. Good afternoon and welcome to the Combox, Awais Ali.
Good afternoon, Ahmed Khawaja, and good afternoon to all our viewers around the world. What an entertaining start to this day. And it is that man on your screen, Ritya Arvind, turning on the heat. 41 in just 16 deliveries. Is on the verge of getting his half century, is Ahmed?
Oh, you don't want to put the knockers on him. Still 9 runs away. 42 of 17. And the way he just toyed with Shahid Iqbal Bhutta in the floating power play was a joy to watch.
Yeah, no doubt on that, Ahmed. Very smart batting. Was just playing along with the field. They had a packed offside field, and that is where he opted to play towards the leg side. Very smart.
Beautiful wrong one. Well watched by Shetty. He's a very good leg spinner in his own right, does Aditya. Perhaps he can pick him out of the hand. Got deep in his crease. And that one kept a touch low as well.
Yeah, all Aditya needs to do at the moment is just keep this man on strike, because he is on fire at the moment.
Feed the beast. That's always a good policy. Well bowled there and good fielding of his own bowling. They need a quiet over or two, because Israr and Ritya, it's just about that one over, that set of 6 deliveries that can completely change the complexion of a D10 game. And Dubai have done that not once but twice this afternoon. Well, that was a full toss. Didn't maximize it. And they'll have to settle for a single. Got away with that one, Abdullah Shahyan Chaudhary.
Yeah, it's turned out to be a very handy over for Emirates Blues. And now I think Aditya will have a free hand and a free hit in this delivery. It's the last ball and it's already been a quiet over. So want to make a big one.
Dealing in singles for now. But it's not a bad position to be in. 74 for 3 after 6.
Well, that's how things have panned out so far. Ronak Paloli, a sorry departure for him early. Ritya 43-19 after but Israr. What a phenomenal good knock by that man, Israr. Getting a game in this all-important crunch game for them and ensuring getting those runs.
Yeah, in a difficult spot, he produced a magnificent cameo. 23 of just 8 deliveries. Still have the likes of Fahad Nawaz, Angad Nehru. They can certainly bat. So they're on target for a biggish score here. Ayan Afzal Khan will continue from the academy end. Goes aerial. Hasn't connected clean. Long off. Safely pouched. And Ayan Afzal Khan strikes.
Well, I think the pressure was mounting from that last over Abdullah bowled. A very economical over. And that pressure was mounting both the batters. And it is Aditya. His innings was not going anywhere. Trying to clear that fielder. But in the end, we'll have to go back to the dugout. A good, clean, easy take in the end. And a short stay for that man. Aditya comes to the end. Goes for 3. It's 74 for 4.
So it's going to be Fahad Nawaz coming in at number 6. Well, just talking about all 3 players in the middle, the 2 batters for Dubai and Ayan. All 3 have been capped by the UAE. Priti Arvind has already got more than 100 plus international games for the UAE national team at just 22 years of age. Ayan Afzal Khan played 70 matches for the UAE at just 19 years of age. And it's brilliant to have them involved in the D10.
Yeah, too much talent in this one game. Ayan Afzal Khan to Fahad and Ritya is going to be a contest. That's the last wicket. Yeah, coming down the field. But just could not get the timing or the connection. Finding the fielder.
Bowled him. It's the quicker arm ball. Fahad Nawaz swiping across the line. And his leg stick has been rocked.
Well, the agony continues for Fahad Nawaz. He's had a very poor form lately in this tournament. And yet again, playing across the line. The ball slightly keeping low as well. And Ayan gets a double breakthrough. It's not looking good. And it's all going to be dependent on that man still in the middle. Ritya Arvind, Fahad not disturbing the scorers. Will have to go after not. 74 for 5.
New batter coming in is Darshan Pagrani. Let's see. They're in a spot of bother now. That good work done by Israr and Ritya in the floating power play has slightly diminished somewhat with 2 quiet overs and some wickets falling. Emirates Blues fighting back and getting a foothold in this game. Very watchfully played. What a superb over from Ayan.
Absolutely. That's one way to put the brakes on the run scoring by picking up consistent wickets. And Ayan had produced 2 and so far not even given a run in this over.
W. Dot. Can it be another W? Wow, wow.
Well, this is magnificent stuff. We have seen 22 runs coming in one over, and we might just see a maiden as well in one innings. That's amazing stuff.
Well, that's D10 for you. Oh, the commentator's curse. Well, he'll take it. 2 for 12 on the day. Brilliant spell from Ayan Afzal Khan. And he's got his team in a decent position. Dubai are 5 wickets down and struggling. 75 for 5. In terms of the Emirates Blues bowling, apart from Naveed Ahmed Khan, who was carted but did pick up a wicket in his over, everybody has been pretty decent. Shahid Iqbal Bhutta unfortunately got smashed in the floating power play. He'll be looking to bounce back. But Mohammad Uzair Khan, Mohammad Mohsin and Abdullah Shahan Chaudhry alongside Ayan Afzal Khan have been brilliant. Abdullah Shahan Chaudhry will continue. Swing and a miss. That is a delightful delivery.
Well, he's mixing up his lengths beautifully here. We saw his first over where he did not bowl his stock delivery, the leg spinner. And now all of a sudden, the first ball, he's gone for that leg spinner. Completely deceived Darshan.
Yeah, he does have that leg break and it can turn big. Apesh, long on. Straight to him. It's a collapse for Dubai.
What's just happening in the middle there? Losing wickets in a flurry. Another one bites the dust. And you can see that the pressure was mounting on this man. Trying to go for a big shot. Very brave delivery. Gave a lot of flight and air. And once again, the fielding has been top notch so far.
Yeah, Lishan could have been put off by standing in the shadows, but made no mistake at all. Darshan only making one. It's 75 for 6.
शाबाश 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 बॉयज अभी कैसे लीडो भाई थोड़ा आगे रहियो
Angad Nehru coming in at number 8. He would have had his feet up an over or two ago. The way Israr and Vritti Arvind were smashing the ball to all parts. But the problem is Vritti Arvind has been stranded at the non-strikers end for the last 2 overs. Cooling his heels. Leading edge. They will scamper for a single though. Finally, he gets back on strike.
Well, the way Ritya and Isra they were batting, I'm pretty much optimistic. Angad would have been warming up to bowl, but he has to come back to bat here. That's the last wicket for you. Yeah, no elevation, no distance, and Alishan Sharfu, yeah, easiest of takes.
What a topsy-turvy game. Just in a span of 3 overs, the script has flipped. Vritti Arvind! Over extra cover. What a glorious hit.
Well, that is the class of this man. It is one of the most toughest shots to execute in the book of cricket. And look how easy did that man look. Look at that. Beautiful flow of the bat. Good flourish. Excellent balance. And look at the way that ball has travelled for a maximum.
Just that half shimmy down the track. And going over extra. He goes again. And he'll raise his 50 with a magnificent 6. What a player. What an innings.
Well, getting his half century with a glory maximum. That's Ritya Arvind, we know. And look at that, 55 in just 21, 8 boundaries and 2 huge maximums.
What a fabulous innings. He's dragging his team out of the mire once again. The epitome of consistency and class is Vritti Arvind. What a shot. And Abdullah Shahan Chaudhry has been rocked. And very intelligently, he's farming the strike. He knows he has to be the man. 89 for 6, 14 off the over. 12 legal deliveries remaining. Dubai want to finish well here. And this man in the burgundy helmet and the flowing mane has to be the one. He's played a lion-hearted innings here. Vritti Arvind. Oh, this is delightful. This is genius. This is Vritti Arvind.
Well, we have seen those big hits in this match, but there you go. That is some finesse coming in from this man, Vritti Arvind. Such a smart player. He knew that the fine leg is in the using the pace of the bowler and needs such good eyes to play that shot. Look at that.
You mentioned intelligence and absolutely spot on. His batting IQ is off the charts. The way he's toying with the fielders, with the bowlers and their lines and lengths. This is a special innings. He's putting on an absolute clinic this afternoon at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. 60 of just 23 deliveries and looking for more. Nicely bowled. Good comeback delivery. The call is for 2. Angad will push. He's coming to the danger end. The throw is to the strikers. And they'll make it in time for 2.
Well, this man is lightning quick between the wickets and also good response by Angad Nehru. Yeah, well, Ahmed, look at that man. He's not really big in stature, but still, how does he generate these shots? Look at this. Straight away, there was a call of 2 and very well responded by his partner. No stutter at all in the centre.
Great commitment. What a shot. Behind square. Long chase. Great fielding effort. It's a big fast bowler putting his body on the line. He's taken a bit of a rough landing as well. They will pick up 3 here. 99 on the board.
Well, this is good cricket all around. And I think in the process, when he was trying to save the boundary, he's done some damage. And also they've picked up these 3 important runs.
Well, that's not a great sign. Let's take a look. It's Mohammad Mohsin. Oh, may have just jarred his right shoulder there. Hopefully it's not anything a bit too serious, and good to see the physio immediately there. So pardon me, it's 98 on the board, not 99. And Mohsin, he needs a bit of help from the physio. Well, good to see he's back on his feet. Perhaps just that shock, that initial impact. Well, I just want to take a brief moment here to talk about something that's not related to the action on the field. D10 is all about youngsters, as you know, OSLE. And we have a very special youngster in our production team who's celebrating his birthday today. Mr. Saad Ishtiaq, our graphics lead. So very, very happy returns of the day to you. Choo-choo. And we'll certainly be tucking into that cake later on. I have my eye on it.
Yeah, a very, very happy birthday to Mr. Saad. And we're, of course, expecting a cake as well.
Expecting, I'm going to take the lion's share. I made sure. Oh, this is close and given. Angad Nehru playing across the line to a straight one. And Naveed Ahmed Khan, of all people, has picked up 2.
Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting replay if that ball has pitched into that leg stump, because he's bowling over the wicket to a left-handed batter. So the margin of error becomes very minimal. Yeah, I think it has pitched in line and it's plumb in front. Good decision.
Yeah, good decision. It's right on leg. And just fell over there, Angad Nehru. So he's gone for 1. Dubai, the slide continues. 98 for 7.
शाबाश शाबाश दीदो भाई
8 legal deliveries remaining. Akasha Tahir, he can certainly wall up the ball. Coming off a player of the match performance, so his confidence is sky high. Oh, he's miscued it. Long off. Over him. Pardon me about the miscue. It's a 6.
Well, what a way to open your count. You've just walked in the middle. He was the player of the match, mind, in the last game. So came in with a lot of confidence, and straight away he has banged this down the ground, getting 6 runs and also raising the 100 mark.
Length delivery had to be punished. That's better. They'll push for 2. And Akasha was willing, but Vritya said no. So in the end, that 6 has changed the complexion of this over. Dubai looking for a photo finish. 105 for 7, final 6 coming up.
Please. Guys, please. Over there. Pulling chain left arm over. Slightly the side. Come over.
It's going to be the leader of the pace attack for Emirates Blues, Uzair Khan, to close out the bowling effort. And I think that blow that Mohsen took to his right shoulder forced them to go to Naveed Ahmed Khan for the penultimate one. And Dubai very smartly took some quick runs. Full toss, Akasha. He wanted to send that into space.
Yeah, I understand it was there to be hit, but then again, you're playing your first delivery, and when you know Ritya Arvind is on the other strike, all you need to do is just take a single and get that man back on strike.
I think he has to steal a single here. Just get on strike. Just take a bit of a risk. You can perhaps catch them off guard. Kamranta is sneaking in closer as well, very smartly. Bowled him. Just held it back. You can see Vritya Arvind's frustration. A heave across the line. And the off pole has been rocked.
Well, Ahmed, this is where you need to bring the game awareness into play. You've already played a dot delivery, and the next ball, you're trying to smash the ball where you've got Ritya Arvind on the other end. That's not good cricket. And these are the little things which can really damage you in the end of the game. Yeah, a good start by Akasha, but then again, has to go back after scoring 7. It's 105 for 8.
Another exciting under-19 prospect, left arm speedster, Yug Sharma. He needs to show a lot more game awareness than Akasha did there, OS.
Yeah, I'm pretty much optimistic Ritya would have had a word straight away the moment Yug walked in the middle. And the instructions would be, Yug, take a single, get me back on strike, let me play the last 3 deliveries.
Point and third in the circle for Yug. Leading edge, well, it was the outer half of the blade, but he did what was required. Nicely done to get off the mark.
Well, it might be in for a very exciting finish. These last 3 deliveries, it's going to be Ritya Arvind. And I don't really think, Ahmed, that he's going to take a single.
Yeah, forget about that now. It's all down to you, Mr. Aravind. Can you take Dubai to 115? That could be a decent score. Deep point, sweeper cover, deep, square leg, long on deep. Mid off is in the circle. And extra cover is as well. Ritya goes straight. And straight to the fielder as well. Good running catch. Alishan Sharifu gets the big fish.
Well, this is a very good comeback from Team Emirates Blues, and Uzair Khan, one of the standout bowlers yet again, has produced a big wicket. These could have been very important runs in the end, these last 3 deliveries, but Ritya Arvind finding the fielder yet again.
Yeah, it was back of a length. He tried to force it. Couldn't quite get it out of the middle, but a fabulous, fabulous innings from Ritya. 65 of just 26, 106, and we're down to the final pair for Dubai. Syed Nazir, quick fast bowler, but can he provide some quick runs? Let's see. Third point in the circle. Can he carve one over the offside ring? You don't want to get bowled out here. Heaved towards the onside. The call is for 2. Yug will push, but there's only 1 run on offer. What a cracking final over from Uzair Khan.
Absolutely magnificent talent. And talking about Team Dubai. They were 74 for 3 in 6 overs. So I think this is a major collapse to say the least.
They have completely tailed off, lost 6 wickets in 3 overs, and just lost that momentum they had built up. Final ball. Low full toss punched down the ground. They have to push for 2. Saeed Nazir is coming through. The throw is at the striker's end. This will be close, but I think Yug may have just made it.
It's going to be interesting replay. But then again, yeah, I completely agree with you, Ahmed. I think he's made his ground, but the umpire would definitely want to have a recheck on this. What a turnaround to this game. Emirates Blues, they will be mighty pleased with the effort. It has been a great comeback because at the worst, they were looking to score somewhere around 130. Yeah, let's have a look.
Great throw, but he's made it. So Dubai will conclude on 109. It's a pretty sizable score. You have to go at 11 runs per. But I think Emirates Blues will feel good about their bowling and fielding effort at the back end of the innings. A flurry of wickets going down. That slowed down the scoring. And they'll fancy themselves, especially with the likes of Kamran Atta, Alishan Sharafu and Ayan Afzal Khan in their batting lineup. It's going to be a fascinating match number 21 of the D10.
Well, that's the batting call for you. Ronak Panoli, a solid departure for him. Aftab couldn't really get going. Israr, he came in and played a cameo, but then again, look at Ritya Irvin, 26 deliveries and scored 65. This has to be going down as one of the best innings in this tournament so far.
0 extras conceded. That is outstanding from Emirates Blues. Great disciplines. And they have done well to restrict Dubai to 109. Like you mentioned, they were 74 for 3 at one stage when Israr and Ritya Arvind were flying along. But then the bounce back coming through from Mohammad Uzair Khan. Outstanding. 3 for 14. 2 wickets apiece for Ayan Afzal Khan and Naveed Ahmed Khan as well. In the end, I think they have done well to keep them below 110, 120. Taking a look at the highlights of the first innings, it was Dubai who won the toss and elected to bat first. Ronak Panoli got done by a beautiful off-cutter by Uzair Khan. And then it was Ritya Arvind who turned it on. He was absolutely magnificent today. Aftab Alam looking to clear. Did it once, but Israr, he was outstanding. 23 of just 8 deliveries with some monster hits towards that cow corner square leg region. Just slicing that one. And after his slide, it was Ritya Arvind who came in the floating power play and played a magnificent hand. Wickets were falling from the other end. Nobody really hanging around and supporting Ritya. Fahad Nawaz with a disappointing dismissal. But Ritya raised his 50 with 2 glorious sixes. But wickets kept tumbling. Naveed Ahmed Khan bounced back well. Akasha struck him for 6, but then Uzair Khan coming in for his final over picked up 2 wickets. Ritya also falling in the pursuit of quick runs. And in the end, they have managed to accrue 109 in their allotted 10 overs. So 110 is the target for Emirates Blues. They need to go at 11 runs per over. How will they fare? We'll find out after the break.
Welcome back once again, viewers. First innings done and dusted, and that's the batting scorecard. Ronak, the captain, couldn't really get going. Ritya Arvind, 65 in just 26 deliveries, setting the tone for his side. And then Aftab, lot was dependent on that man, but then this inclusion, Israr Ahmed, made a huge difference where he played a cameo of just 23 in 8 deliveries. And then that lower order, there was a major collapse, and none of them could really get onto those double figures. And zero extras were given. That is something to be proud of. Well, talking about the bowling card, I think there's a lot to talk about. Mohammad Uzair, yet again, with standout bowler, 3 wickets in 2 overs, giving 14 runs. Mohsin also picking up 1 wicket, got injured in that second last over. Ayan Khan and Naveed also picking up 2 wickets, but Naveed was slightly expensive. Right then, there you go. The 2 umpires are making their way in the centre, and we are expecting to have a fascinating run chase. It's not going to be that easy because Dubai too have a very good bowling lineup. And at one stage where we assumed that they will be getting somewhere around 130, 140, when Ritya Arvind and Israr Ahmed were there in the centre, and there was absolute carnage in the middle. But then again, after his departure, things slightly slowed down. And in the end, they have managed to score only 109 in their allotted 10 overs. And to talk more about this game, joining me for the first time today, it's going to be Asghar Khan. Welcome, Asghar.
Thank you so much, Awais Ali. Well, they got a power score. They'll be touch disappointed. Could have added a bit more, especially in the last 4 overs as well. And Israr at that crucial juncture, getting himself out just before that floating power play. Well, it's about taking few early wickets and setting this game up here. Dubai, they're going to have to bowl extremely well.
Yeah, it's not going to be that easy because, mind you, Emirates Blues too have one of the most star-studded batting lineup. Ahmed Tariq, yeah, that's good to see him back into that opening position slot because he was sent down the order, which was a very surprising move in that last game, and he couldn't really get going. So back to his normal position, and that is one man we would want to get his team off to a flyer.
Alongside him is Alishan Sharfu. What a great entertainer he is. And I tell you what, if he gets going, it will be absolutely mayhem in the middle.
Yeah, no doubts on that, Asghar Khan. That man is one-man army, Alishan Sharfu. And if he gets going, Asghar, I think we'll be in for a lot of entertainment. We'll see a lot of sixes galore, and this match will be pretty much done and dusted early.
And the 4th umpire need to be on his toes as well. While Alishan is out there in the centre, there's going to be plenty of balls disappearing out of the park. That's a regulation field. They got protection at deep mid-wicket and long on with the left right arm off spinner operating.
Right then, no surprises. It's going to be Angad Nehru yet again to be starting off proceedings for Team Dubai. They've got a packed offside field, and yeah, as Asghar pointed out, long on mid-wicket in place. So that man Angad will be looking to fire onto the stumps. Here we go, ball number 1. And straight away, Alishan Sharfu goes downtown, and what a way to open your account with a huge maximum.
Tremendous strike over mid-off. What do you do now? Which fielder you would bring in? It doesn't matter to this man. He's a magnificent striker of the ball.
Yeah, we are playing on a different track today. It's a new surface, and by the looks of it, also Ahmed Khwaja was there in the center, and he predicted it's a good batting surface. It's an absolute belter of a track. We saw Israr Ahmed, Ritya Arvind cut loose. And talking about this man, Alishan Sharfu, he's announced his arrival pretty early. Yeah, that's a much better delivery. Oh, that's not good. This is not acceptable when you're defending only 109.
The wheels are falling off so early in the piece. 6 now for pretty ordinary effort at mid-off. And clearly Ritya behind the stumps were not impressed. That should have been stopped.
And also he's going to ask him that question, that was that dive required? Because the ball was coming on to him so nicely and wasn't really necessary. So off to a flyer, Team Emirates Blues. Goes hard, he's belted this down the ground. This is turning out to be a massive over.
They got to do something here. Perhaps push the mid-off fielder back. Bring the mid-wicket up in the ring. At least make Alishan go across the line. This is a tremendous start here.
Yeah, it's such a true wicket. You can trust the line of the ball and play it as straight as you can. Seems to be unstoppable at the moment, Alishan. Cuts that away, but couldn't really find the gap. Yeah, they're off to a flyer, Asghar.
Pitch is looking absolute belter. Like you mentioned, the ball is sliding onto the bat, and Alishan, what a wonderful striker of the ball. Quickly get things rolling here.
Just punches it towards long on and doing the right thing because he knows he's already gotten the runs in the over. So respecting the good delivery. Smart cricket here from Alishan.
Yeah, good comeback. That's more the length he needs to bowl to Alishan. Middle leg stump into the wicket. And that brings Ahmed Tariq on strike for the first time.
Yeah, another very exciting talent is going to be facing his first ball in this match. Nicely bowled, just following Ahmed on that occasion. It's going to be only a single, but then again, an expensive over comes to the end. It's 1 gone, 16 for no loss. Well, they're up and running so far, Team Emirates Blues. And good move, getting that man back into his original position, which is to open Ahmed Tariq. And that is one man, a very exciting talent. He's got a very excellent technique, a perfect blend of grace and power at the same time. And would want to get a few runs under his belt just to give him that extra bit of confidence. Another exciting talent on your screen, Syed Nazir, to be sharing the new ball alongside Angad.
Exciting bowler. He's got that pace. Good action. Good start. And that's with Ahmed Tariq. It's so impressive. It's very hard to bowl dot balls at this young man. He's able to rotate strike.
Absolutely, Oscar. It's such a tough format. We talk about the D50s, the D20s. That's where we ask the bowlers to be consistently look to bowl in those good length areas. But then again, in a T10 format, when you know that the batters are going to go after you in every ball, that's why you need to ensure you keep varying your pace, your lengths, your trajectories can't be predictable in this format.
Exact opposite, like you said, to a 50-over game or a T20. Can't afford to get predictable. Well, that is nicely played. This is an amazing shot because he shimmied down the pitch. Saad Nazir adjusts his length and then to be able to place it to perfection. That is a top shot.
Yeah, this is the class of this man. Look at that. He came quite fittingly down the ground and just guiding it beautifully, bisecting between point and gully. And look at the way that ball has traveled. It's lightning quick outfield here in the Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
It's lush, but at the same time it's so quick. Wonderful facilities here.
Oh, very, very lucky. On and off day, could have easily chopped back onto the stumps. Lucky escape for Alishan.
Good stuff here from Saad Nazir Afridi. Hitting the deck hard here. 21 for none. They are off to a magnificent start.
Yeah, just getting that awkward bit of bounce. Fahad Nawaz, one of the best gun fielders in your side, but I think he was safe in the end.
It might not be a bad time to just roll your fingers down the seam. Change of pace. Yeah, a bit like that. There's another chance here. Well, shy at the stumps. Doesn't hit.
Yeah, the senior statement, Alishan Sharfo, just needs to have a word with the youngster in the middle. Because there has been a bit of stutter in between the running in the wickets. Don't want to be losing a wicket in a form of run out when both the batters are batting beautifully in the centre. Alishan so far has been running away with the show.
If he stays for any length of time, this game might finish pretty quickly. They need to pick him up here. Oh, that one just stayed down a little. His feet was anchored to the crease. Didn't quite move that back foot across Ahmed Tariq.
Yeah, you can see Ahmed Tariq was completely taken by surprise. He wasn't expecting that ball to keep a bit low, and also a hint of away movement as well on the surface.
That's a very good over. Just 6 of it. Last ball of the second over. I try to force something off the front foot straight to mid-on. Another quick single to end the over. 2 overs gone, 23 without loss.
Extra 3 है. Okay, bowler, come on. Okay. Next one is taking power play. Aja Darshan. Time over.
What's quite surprising that Team Emirates Blues, they have opted not to take the floating power play. Because when you know that Alishan Sharf and Ahmed Tariq are in the centre, you can always have that privilege to go for that floating power play when you've already gotten 23 in the first couple of overs. It's going to be Darshan for the first time in this match. Oh, wanted to just go downtown. Excellent start. Bit of flight as well. It's good to see.
Excellent length as well. Making Ahmed Tariq stretch and play a big shot here. That's a wonderful start from the leggy.
Comes down the track and once again a miss hit. You can see Ahmed Tariq is not looking at his 100% so far. Good bit of running, direct hit, and surely Alishan Sharfu would have been in a bit of a bother.
Good running again. Taking a bit of a chance. Quite a big boundaries on the leg side. Didn't quite get to the pitch of the ball. Ahmed Tariq is a wonderful player of spin. He's nicely bowled as well. Well, might have been a touch closer than we thought.
Beautifully bowled. Darshan is not offering any pace whatsoever. Flighting the ball beautifully, giving that loopy deliveries. So far, so good.
Excellent start. As long as you keep the boundaries down, it's always a real bonus in this form of the game. Ahmed Tariq trying to force something through the offside. This is terrific stuff from the youngster.
Yeah, he's bowling with a very big heart here when you know that they're already off to a flyer. This man is bowling in those perfect lengths. And also I like the way he's flighting the ball. Yeah, something's got to give here now. Ahmed hasn't really ran away with the show so far. Yeah, now you can see the urgency coming in. He's trying different things in the centre and he's getting a little frustrated here, Asghar.
The pressure is getting to him here. He's a fine player, but sometimes just tries to hit the ball a little too square for a wicket like this. That's a lot better. Looking to use his feet inside half of the bat and little come back for the second, a little fumble as well. Excellent over from Darshan. Just 4 of it. End of 3 overs, 27 for none.
You're the only one that can afford it.
"27 for none after 3 overs. Some good work done by Dubai in the last couple of overs, bringing things to a bit of control. Yog Sharma into the attack here. Good start, that off cutter straight away.
Yeah, that's what you require at this stage. You can't be predictable, especially against that man, Ali Shan Sharfu. You need to get rid of him as quickly as you can. His presence in the middle is going to make a huge difference. Couple of overs more if he stays in the middle, I think he'll just take away the game from the opponents.
Absolutely. He is one player you desperately want to see the back of him as quickly as possible. And if Dubai, they are to restrict them below that target, I think Ali Shan needs to be dismissed.
Pulls away hard. That's a long chase, and he's given it up. That's an excellent shot by Lishan Sharfu, using his feet to his advantage, and has smashed it for a boundary.
Very good shot, but I think they're just missing a trick here, especially Vritya. And he needs to come up to the stumps to just stop Ali Shan because he's consistently looking to use his feet against the medium pacers.
Yeah, that's a very good point you make, and also noting that they've got the square leg in the circle, and he's opting to bowl short and to the leg side. It really doesn't make any sense.
That's a great observation as well. I think that fielder on the offside, deep third man, needs to come up with this pace. Look at it. It barely carried to Vritya. He could come up to the stumps, get that man in the ring, get square leg back.
Yeah, absolutely, Asgar. Because that man, Ali Shan Sharfu, he really is very strong towards that mid-wicket area. And you can see even now, he's trying to play towards the mid-wicket. But then again, smart ball, you can see that roll of the fingers and just that cutter coming in from the youngster. So exciting stuff so far.
Brilliant. He's got a great temperament. Relatively young at this level as well. He's just 17 years of age. Use of the feet, doesn't get to the pitch of the ball. Despite that boundary, this is outstanding stuff from Yog, and the previous over, Darshan was outstanding as well.
Yeah, they haven't really ran away with the show so far, Emirates Blues. That first big over, but after that, good couple of overs. We haven't really seen the flourish of boundaries coming in. And if they pick up a wicket or two at this stage, I think Team Dubai will have a real chance to be getting back into this game.
Pressure is mounting. Something has got to give here. Ahmed Tariq, 7 of 10. Worked away. Picks out the man.
Yeah, they were 23 for no loss after the power play. This shows how well Team Dubai have bowled. They're really keeping things tight in the centre, and also job well done to be keeping that man quiet.
Absolutely. And back-to-back good overs. This game is about partnerships, whether you're bowling or batting. So far, this partnership between Yog and Darshan has done quite well. Last ball of the fourth over. It's important delivery. Heaved away on the leg side, in the air, and just short of that fielder. Well, he's made a meal of it.
Well, this is not the first time we are seeing a misfield in this innings. You cannot afford to do that when you're defending only 110 runs. This is poor stuff in the middle, and Yog, he was bowling so well, spoiling his over. Have a look at this. I think no excuses. It's just a lazy effort in the deep, and in the end, it's gone towards the boundary. It's 37 for no loss after 4. So far, so good. And there you go. That's the signal coming in from the umpire. They have opted to take the floating power ball, and I think it's a good move because runs were coming really thick and fast. And let's have a look at the two fielders outside. They've got a long one in place alongside a deep mid wicket.
That is a right move at the right time. You don't want the game to drift away. Ronak comes on, struck straight to mid-off. Fawad Nawaz, who had 3 stumps to aim at, misses.
Yeah, they look flat, down and out in the fielding department. They haven't really brought their A game, and you can't really afford to do that against a quality side. Yeah, he had all the 3 stumps to it, and he was gone. This could have been a big moment in the game.
Opportunity missed. This is poor. This is really a drag down. Try to follow Ali Shan and way outside leg stump. Easy pickings.
It's not really working for Team Dubai. It's a flat surface. The ball is coming onto the bat so nicely. I understand you're trying to follow the batter, but then again, having that square leg in the circle is not going to help. Excellent batting.
And also can't understand the tactics, to be honest. You got Sayyid Nasir, your premium strike bowler. I would have gone with him in the floating power play rather than going with the spinner.
He's pulled that away. That's long, high, handsome. Forget about that. Maximum.
Another loose delivery. And this is what this man can do. He can put so much pressure on the spinners to make them drag it down, and Ronak is under the pump here.
Yeah, that was a loose delivery. Too short. A lot of pace offered. And look at how quickly he gets into those excellent positions and bang, out of the park. Ali Shan Sharfu. Oh, he's missed out. A similar kind of a delivery where he hit that maximum, but this time missing out.
Yeah, making room, and this time misses out on that one. But the damage is already done. 11 runs of the first 4 deliveries. They'll be looking for another boundary or a maximum.
Yeah, they need a wicket desperately. That's up and over. This is very, very smart batting. He knows there's nobody patrolling towards that deep region in the cover and intentionally clearing the inner fielders for another boundary.
That brings a half century for Emirates Blues. Terrific shot again. Short delivery. Width on offer. He created a little bit of width as well. It's tough work for Ronak Panoli to keep this man quiet.
Yeah, Ronak being a spinner, I don't understand why is he bowling so quick on this wicket. Again, too quick. And he goes big once again. Ali Shan Sharfu has picked up 21 runs in the floating power play, and they are running away with the show at the moment. This has turned out to be a huge over, and Emirates Blues are now in a very commanding position. Have a look at this stroke. Oh, hit hard. It's been belted hard down the ground. And that's the power and the might of this man, Ali Shan Sharfu. He's turning on the heat here in the Sharjah Cricket Stadium, and we are in for some entertainment. It's 5 gone, 58 for no loss, and now we will have a change in the voices as well.
Well, this has been a thrilling opening stand. Fire and ice. Ahmed Tariq, he's been sedate, 9 of 12, but Ali Shan, 49 of just 18 deliveries. Akasha Tahir into the attack from the Bukhatir end. He just can't middle anything this afternoon. Ahmed Tariq, it's rare to see him struggling like this. Rizwanur Rahman.
Ahmed Khwaja, thank you very much. Well, looking at the conditions, I think he's just taken that second fiddle role as Alishan Sharfu is belting the bowlers to the all corners of the park. 49 of 18 for him, and Ahmed Tariq 10 of 13, which is acceptable given the kind of runs they've scored already.
Well, some of the bowling changes and the field setups have been bizarre, to say the least, from Team Dubai. Apesh and straight to extra cover. Finally, something going their way. Akasha picks up Ali Shan.
Well, he's looked in good nick, Akasha. Slightly wavered delivery towards that fifth stick channel. There was a swing in the air and straight into the hands of the fielder. A very good catch there.
A huge moment in the game. Akasha strikes, second ball. But what a thrilling innings from Alishan Sharaf, who once again, he'll be disappointed not to pick up that half-century milestone. 3 maximums in his innings of 49. Emirates Blues are 59 for 1. Another hard-hitting batter coming in at 3, Kamranatha. the wicketkeeper of Emirates Blues. He will certainly not die wondering. See ball, hit ball is his approach. And he's a very dangerous player in this format. Oh, that one nipped in, but very nicely played behind square on the offside. And they're heading through for 2. So the momentum continues for the Blues, despite losing Ali Shan.
Good running between the wickets. Fresh legs out in the middle. Kamran Atta, definitely a very good hitter of the cricket ball. Has been slightly off colour in this tournament, Ahmed Khwaja, but he does pack a punch.
Oh, he most certainly does. Not easy batting in the middle order in the D10 format. You need to start going right from ball 1. There are too many quality bowlers on show. It's in the slot. And just beyond the sweeper cover. Great effort. But the ball has sailed for 6.
Well. What an effort that was from the fielder. Almost got his hands to it. Just could not hold on to it. However, Kamran Atta will take that maximum.
It was Aditya Shetty there. Great effort. He hurled himself at the ball. Got a couple of fingers on it. But just too much momentum on it. And it's sailed well clear of the extra cover fence. So Kamran Atta already getting stuck in. Wasn't a great delivery from Akasha, to be frank.
Oh, absolutely. Another one in the slot for Kamran Atta. I loved him to free his arms. He'll be under pressure now.
They're ahead of the required with that 6 now, Emirates Blues. Timely blow. Drifting a bit too wide there, but that was the length, not quite the line. Don't want to be too full to Kamran Atta. He loves to punch the ball down the ground, either side of that long on fielder.
Couple of changes to the side Emirates Blues today. They've rested Zohaib Khan, and with the addition of Alishan Sharfu, they've done really well in the power play and towards a tally.
That's going to be another wide. Extras are going to be costly here for Team Dubai. Yeah, they have Mohammad Zohaib on the bench, Shakib Ahmed on the bench, Raja Akifullah not involved today. So a lot of quality in that Emirates Blues side.
Well, the bench strength itself defines the kind of composition they've got, Team Emirates Blues. They've opted with Alishan Sharfu, who's just finished his national duties, and boy, what a knock he's had today.
Yeah, he struggled yesterday, but today he came to the party big time. He set the stage for what could be an Emirates Blues victory. It is game in hand. They only need 41 runs in the next 26 deliveries. So really is there for the taking. Slower ball, punched hard down the ground and passed the long off. Another timely blow from Kamran Atta.
An expensive over coming in from Akash Tahir. Another one in the slot and played straight down the ground.
Too easy. At that pace, it's just too easy. Plus, it was a slower ball. And he very smartly went dead straight. Didn't look to go squarer. And missed the fielder. 15 runs. Oh, swing and a miss. That was a slot ball as well. He's missed out. 73 for 1 after 6 are Emirates Blues.
Going good. 453. 453, huh? Right arm over. बस आकाशा किधर जा रहा है इधर रोनी दोनों बस
Well, there you can see how close this game is. Dubai were 74 for 3, but then didn't get that momentum. Darshan Pagrani. Apesh, and there's nobody at extra cover. And in fact, it's found the fence. Great shot from Ahmed Tariq.
Runs flowing like a stream of river here for the team Emirates Blues. And they're making it look so easy, and everybody contributing towards those run chase. It was Ahmed Tariq, and comfortably placed in the gap yet again.
It's taken him a while to find his feet in this innings. But now he's looking good. Been a bit laboured even by the standards of this D10. Started off really well. Got a sparkling 50, a player of the match performance. Sometimes you get overshadowed by the bigger names batting alongside you. But very smartly, he sussed out the situation and just supported Ali Shan as they built up that opening stand that has put Emirates Blues on their way. So Darshan under pressure from first ball, early boundary. Can't quite connect on that one. But having Kamranatha on strike is not a bad option at this stage for the Blues.
Well, why not? He scored 12 of 4 deliveries. Rightly following, as you rightly mentioned, see ball, hit ball concept. Has done quite well.
Can they get rid of him? Flat batted and just in front of long off. Good fielding by Fahad Nawaz. That's superb work to keep it to 1.
Well, this is exactly what you need. He's managed to save 3 runs there for the team. They're missing the trick. They need to find a way to pick up wickets. The difference between these two teams at this stage is the number of wickets, Ahmed Khwaja.
Oh, it certainly is. Chopped away past the cover point fielder. Long chase for the extra. And they'll pick up 2. Right then, they need another 30 runs in 2.4 overs. This could be a close finish.
Well, absolutely. Well, we've seen the number of teams holding the 6 points on the table. So all of them are desperately looking for those to boost up their net run rate and also get those 2 points.
Hit in the air and just ballooning over the backward point. They will clean it up. They were looking for a third, but erring on the side of safety. And I agree with that. The game is in hand. Don't do anything silly.
Yeah, just that 1 wicket of Alishan Sharfo, who is in destructive mode today.
Yeah, 49 of just 19. What a knock. He's cracked that, but straight to deep mid wicket. So in the end, Darshan did really, really well to bounce back after that boundary. Very impressive, the young leggy. None for 15 on the day. 84 for 1 are Emirates Blues after 7 overs. .26 needed of 18. Looks relatively straightforward here for the Blues. And that decision for Ronak Panoli to bowl the floating power play when they got carted for 21 runs, that may be the difference here, Rizwan.
Well, absolutely. Pretty much straightforward with 9 wickets in hand. Should be a comfortable one for Team Emirates Blues. The Team Dubai will have to find a way to pick up a wicket here. Find a breakthrough. Pick up a wicket. More often than not, a wicket brings in another one. In comes Saeed Nazir.
Oh, trying to just ramp it over the short third. Ahmed Tariq, you cannot play dot balls in this situation. 1s and 2s and that occasional boundary will have you home.
Yeah, the right way for him to do is just pick up a single and get the man in form on strike. That was a beautiful delivery. Slightly confused there, Ahmed Tariq.
There's a deep point and a sweeper covered in position, so the onus is to bowl wide of off. Square leg is in. He's gone downtown, and that's a lusty blow for 6 from Ahmed Tariq.
Finally gets one right off the middle of the bat, and that has gone for half a dozen. That is Ahmed Tariq for you.
It was in the slot. He had that firm base in the crease and powered it down the ground. That's a lovely shot. And that will settle the contest, I feel. Tremendous bat speed, even better timing. And the youngster, he had to toil, he had to grind. But now, looks like they're on their way. Smart batting, just pushes it for a single.
One good hit will change the equation. That's exactly what has happened. They've got the required run rate under control now. Just those 19 required or 15 deliveries. Even if they manage to pick up a couple of runs in the next 3 deliveries, they'll be quite pleased with the approach.
And it just goes to show, even in the D10 format, strategy, planning, all of these things make a huge difference. It's such a fast-paced game. Another wide coming in. Well, yeah, looks like they're a bit down and out now, Team Dubai. 18 needed of 15. Just some key decisions went against them, and they didn't really stack up enough runs when they were in such a strong position.
They had the perfect foundation. Absolutely right there, Ahmed Khwaja. Ritya Arvind was the only batter who was looking good. Some changes made to the batting lineup as well. They missed the services of Rahmat Shahzad as well. So yeah,
Proving to be very costly. Better delivery. That full block hole Yorker. But where was that earlier in the over? Now the damage has been done.
yeah, those are required at the very beginning of the over, which will set up the momentum for you into the over.
Well, if he can just finish well here, maybe 16 off 12 could still make it interesting. Akasha Tahir will need to step up, as would the others. Right in the block hole again. The call is for 2. It's just beyond the mid-on. And that's terrific running between the wickets.
Well, absolutely magnificent. The moment it hit the willow, the call was for 2. The first one was taken very quick, and responding to the call was Ahmed Tariq. Crucial 2 runs in the context of the game. You don't need to do anything silly. Just pick up those singles and doubles when you've got those runs already in that over.
Terrific attitude of running between the wickets. That's what you need to do. Cannot be slack or casual at any stage of the game. Outside edge, over the short third. And that is a painful boundary to concede for Dubai.
Streaky, but Kamran Atta will take it. That will get you run a ball now from here on. 12 just required of 12. 98 for 1 after 8.
Left arm over. हाँ विकेट ना दें हाँ ये दो ये हाँ हाँ ठीक है okay ready better
Yuk Sharma coming in from the academy, and most important over of the game. Starts off well, just nudged away towards mid-wicket. And Ahmed Tariq was willing for the second, but they'll err on the side of safety. Can he leave anything to be defended in the final over here, Rizwan?
I doubt so, Ahmed Khwaja. With the kind of nick Kamran Atta is looking, he might as well finish it off in this particular over. So let's wait and see. First run already taken. Gets the man in form on strike.
Long off, long on, deep mid-wicket, deep square in place. 3 men deep on the onside. And he's crushed that towards the sweeper cover. Only going to be a single. So far, so good from the 17-year-old fast bowler.
Well, the age does amuse me, Ahmed Khwaja. These youngsters, talking about Ahmed Tariq, Ronak Panoli, Rithya Arvind, Yuk Sharma. I mean, they've lived up to the expectations of the seniors and the management and the skipper as well.
Well, what about the youngster alongside you in the com box? Don't ignore him.
Well,
I just turned 18 a few weeks ago. Back in the 20th century.
we'll come back to it.
100 up. Nicely bowled again, getting a hint of shape. So far, they're very resolute to just push the ones. When will that big shot come in?
I reckon he's bowling in good areas and good lines and good channels, and that's the reason they're just not taking that risk as yet. You're talking about your age factor. I would probably will have to have a look at your Aadhaar card, but given that you're from Pakistan, should be a different national ID card for you.
Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to have one of those. It's going to be quite difficult. A lot of red tape involved. 9 needed of 9. Beautiful ball. Just pulled in his length and caught Kamranatha by surprise.
Well, I go back to your pitch report. A lot of sheen on the wicket, and you did mention if you hit the right areas, there's always purchase for you. Dot delivery. Very good one from Yuk Sharma.
Really bent his back on that one. He's just keeping their slight hopes alive, but he needs to finish the over off well here. 2 big deliveries coming up. This has been hit in the air and dropped. Oh, Angad Nehru, what have you done? It would have been a dot ball, it would have been a wicket, and they've taken 2.
Well, this is certainly not acceptable by any means. It was an easy catch. I reckon it's the glare of the sun that must have hindered him a bit, Ahmed Khwaja.
Well, then why aren't you wearing shades, young man? If you're standing with the sun in your eyes, it would have been a 9 of 7. And they would have lost Kamranatha. They would have felt the pinch. It would have been a new batter. Anything could happen at that stage. What a superb over. Fabulous stuff, Yuk Sharma. You created a chance. It wasn't accepted. We're down to the final 6. 6 runs required.
Change right arm over. Let's go, guys.
Akasha Tahir. You've got 6 runs to defend. He's not middling the ball. This is straight to long on. 5 of 5. Are we in for another thriller of a finale?
A huge responsibility for Akasha Tahir. Can he become the man of the moment? We'll have to wait and watch. Remember, viewers, if it is a tie, it's the boundary count that will come into play. And whoever have the maximum boundaries will get those 2 points.
Well, we'll need to look at the scorers charts for that one if it goes to that stage. Swing and a miss. It's a dot ball. Brilliant slower delivery from Akasha.
Well, is there a twist in the tail? It's all happening. A wicket here will make a difference.
12 needed of 12 has become 5 of 4. That one was just a roller. Didn't get up at all for Ahmed Tariq. Hammered towards mid-wicket. Straight to the fielder. They need a boundary to seal the deal. And they've got the man they want on strike.
I go back to what you've said. Ahmed Khwaja. There was an opportunity created. A Yuk Sharma. It was Angad Nehru who dropped a sitter. It would have been a different equation altogether.
Oh, well, it's fine margins at the D10, isn't it? What a game to open up. Swing and a miss. What an over from Akasha. 4 needed off 2.
Perfect platform for Akasha Tahir to be the hero for his team. He's done well so far, mind you. Kept back off length. Look at those deliveries from Akasha Tahir.
That's a good line to bowl to Kamranatha, but third is in the circle. Make that deep point move a touch straighter for that thickish edge. This is high. Is it long? Yes, it is. Kamranatha seals the victory with a 6.
That was a release shot from Kamranatha, which has sealed the deal for Team Emirates Blues. Bit of nerves there, but Kamranatha holding on to it.
Just bowled it a bit too straight. And he's pummeled it down the ground. A 6 to finish a game. We've seen that throughout history here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. And Kamranatha has noted his name down in the history books as well. What a match. Went right down to the wire. But in the end, Emirates Blues take the hard-fought victory.
He was calm and composed out in the middle, Ahmed Khwaja. No signs of pressure on the face of Kamranatha alongside the youngster Ahmed Tariq. And they've managed to get the team over the line with a ball to spare.
You have to feel for Team Dubai. They fought tooth and nail to take it that close. But in the end, Emirates Blues held their nerve, kept their cool, and finished the run chase in style. And they win by 9 wickets. Let's take a look at the batting scorecard then. Target of 110 for Emirates Blues. Alishan Sharafu setting the Sharjah Cricket Stadium alight with a brilliant innings, 49 of 19. Ahmed Tariq struggled, toiled, but he didn't throw it away. 30 of 25. And Kamranatha, quick fire, 30 of 15.
That's the bowling card for you. Angad Nehru was quite expensive, 16 of first over. However, the bowlers managed to bring it back. It was Ronak Panoli as well who gave away 21 runs in the floating power play, which have, well, but they've still fought back. Akasha Tahir bowled exceptionally well in the final over, just could not hold on to that fifth delivery, and they managed to clear the rope quite comfortably there. It was Kamranatha.
Darshan Pagrani and Yug Sharma as well were very, very impressive, the youngsters. But in the end, they just did not have enough runs on the board. Taking a look at the highlights of the run chase then. It was Angad Nehru who was treated roughly in that opening over by Alishan Sharafu. Clobbering the ball to all parts as he always does. What a player he is. And really took the attack to Ronak Panoli in the floating power play. 21 runs looted. And after that, Emirates Blues were in control of the game. That was his demise. Great catch at extra cover by Darshan as he fell for 49. But then Kamranatha combined with Ahmed Tariq. And even though there were a few flutters, a few nervous moments, the two sealed the deal. Flashed over short third. That was a crucial boundary. And that was the winning blow. Downtown, over long off, maximum. Right then, an exciting match number 21 of the 7 districts presents Emirates D10. Dubai batting first, only managed 109 despite being 74 for 3 at the end of 6 overs. Wonderful bowling by Uzair Khan, 3 for 14. Vritti Arvind was outstanding, a sparkling innings of 65 of just 26. And the Emirates Blues chased it down with 1 ball to spare thanks to Alishan Sharafu, Kamranatha and Ahmed Tariq up top, the top 3 delivering. Akasha Tahir tried his best, 1 for 23 on the day. Emirates Blues winning by 9 wickets. We'll take a short break and be right back with OS Ali and the post-match presentation.
left is Ali Abid from Team Abu Dhabi, and on the extreme left is of course our honourable match referee Mr. Iftikhar Ali Adnan. You've got the point, please give the spin. Tails is the call. Congratulations Adnan, win the toss. What's the plan?
We like to ball first.
Which person needs to be bowling first on this wicket?
We want our three players bowling first, so we'd like to win again bowling first.
Have you got any changes to playing 11?
No, still keep it last time.
Best of luck now, give us a good game. अली आप टॉस हार गए, अगर टॉस जीता आपका क्या प्लान है इस विकेट पे करने का?
हमने पहले बैटिंग ही करनी थी।
अब जो आप बैटिंग कर रहे हैं आपको क्या लगता है कितना आप यहाँ पे स्कोर करेंगे तो सही रहेगा?
कोशिश यही करेंगे, एक्चुअली हमारी बैटिंग क्लिक भी करनी है, इंशाल्लाह आज क्लिक करेंगे तो 130 130 करेंगे तो फिर डिफेंड करेंगे।
टूर्नामेंट इतना अच्छा नहीं रहा अभी तक, लेकिन आप लोग अभी भी बाहर नहीं हो। हर एक गेम आपके लिए कितना इंपॉर्टेंट होगा, तो आपने क्या कहा है आप लड़कों को आज गेम से पहले?
आपकी पुशअप किया है तो इंशाल्लाह आज अच्छी गेम देंगे, क्योंकि हम मोस्टली बैटिंग में स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं, तो इंशाल्लाह आज अच्छा लगेगा।
चेंजेस टू प्लेइंग 11?
एक चेंज है, नदीम मिलना बशूर।
Best of luck, Abid, give us a good game. That's the news from the centre, is that Team Ajman, they won the toss and they've decided to bowl first.
Welcome to the post-match presentation of 7 Districts presents Emirates D10 2024, powered by Fancode. In match number 21, Dubai batting first and scoring 109 in the allotted 10 overs. In reply, Emirates Blues have narrowly won this game in that last over and have won this game comprehensively by 9 wickets. I would now like to invite our match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali, to hand over the player of the match. And the player of the match goes to Uzair Khan for his exceptional bowling performance. He bowled 2 overs, 14 runs and 3 wickets. Uzair is not available, so I would like to invite Mr. Zahid Maqsood, the coach of Emirates Blues, to take the award on the behalf of Uzair Khan, the speedster. He was absolutely magnificent and bowled a match-winning spell for his side. Well, that is all from the post-match presentation, but do not go anywhere. We've got an exciting game lined up. It's going to be Team Ajman taking on Abu Dhabi. Stay tuned.
Thank you very much indeed, OS Ali. So Uzair Khan deservedly player of the match for his outstanding spell of 3 wickets and setting the tournament alight for Emirates Blues. Desperately needed this victory. Right then, match number 22 coming up very, very shortly. It's Ajman taking on Abu Dhabi. Ajman, well, they've been in good form in the last couple of games. Abu Dhabi desperate to get back to winning ways. We'll be back in just about 10 minutes time for match number 22 of the 7 Districts presents Emirates D10. See you then.